Hey, we're not going to get married. I'm calling off the marriage. It's not going to happen. Who would ever want to marry a cheap lowlife like you?
Luke, is that really you? Or is this some kind of sick joke?
It's me, and I'm not joking. I don't want to get married.
What? You can't be serious. What on earth happened? Why?
Let's break up. I decided that I don't want to take you in as my wife. I don't want to be with you at all for that matter.
What? But why? I don't get it. What's going on? We even made plans for the wedding. I'm getting a gown custom made. We were going to have a little holiday with our parents as well. Don't you remember? It's just in a month. What are we going to do with the invitations that we sent out? Are you crazy?
Yeah, we're going to have to cancel all that. I think the venue will still not charge us. And don't worry, I called the hotel already, and they said they would refund the money since it's a month away, so no worries there.
You did what? What about our parents? What the hell is wrong with you? Can you explain what you're thinking?
I told my parents already that the wedding is off and that we broke up. They understand.
Are you for real?
Yep. I think you should tell your parents too. I have more important things to do now than get married with someone like you.
What is that supposed to mean? Don't you love me anymore? Did I do something? Is there someone else?
Nah, nothing like that. Well, it's more like I finally realized my potential in business and that I shouldn't let that go to waste.
Potential in business? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
A simpleton like you wouldn't understand.
You want to bet? Try me.
Fine. So I saw a friend from college the other day. You remember David? We used to hang out a while back.
Yes, I remember David. Wasn't he the one who got fired a while back?
Yeah, well, he's back on his feet and making big bucks. Anyway, David introduced me to this guy that he works with. This guy easily makes $100,000 a year, although he's still in his early 30s. Can you believe that? He said he would let me in on the secret and let me partner up with him.
Whoa, don't you think that's real fishy? He didn't disclose his business to you properly, and you're all in for it? Even though he may be David's buddy, that doesn't mean you can rely on him. That's got to be a scam. Don't do it. Oh, please don't tell me you quit your job as well.
So, you think it's a scam? Ha! Wow, David was right. They warned me that people will come at me being skeptical. They say that most people don't understand how the business works and will try to pull me down. It's all because you simpletons don't have the brains and guts to run business like this. You get scared of the unknown.
What? But you haven't even explained the mechanism of the business yet. They didn't even explain it to you properly either, did they? There's something wrong here, Luke. Come on, open your eyes.
Haha, no way. Knowing I have a promising future to make a fortune. I'm just amazed how they managed to foresee your reaction like this. They told me that if you went against the idea, then it would mean you're stupid and not fit enough to be my partner. They said I shouldn't get married with someone like that. So, there you go. I knew you wouldn't understand anyway, so I went ahead and broke up beforehand.
You have got to be freaking kidding me. You listened and went with the advice that you got from these random guys regarding our relationship? This is why you're going to cancel the wedding and break up with me. For some promised mysterious business? Even though we have been together for 3 years? Even though our parents were looking forward to us getting married? After all those memories and planning, you're going to just throw that all into the drain?
Marriage, memories, happiness. Who cares when all of that can be bought with money? Don't you get it? I'm going to be a rich man. Once I'm rich, all the girls will be flocking around me. Why would I waste my time being with one girl when I can be with so many? I'm still young. I should have more fun. Yep, I don't want to be with a peasant like you.
What did you say? A peasant?
Oh, wait. You're probably lower than a peasant. I mean, you told me you've never even been out of the country. It's probably safe to just call you poor. You're just a girl who works at a small company and only makes around $30,000 a year. It's not like you have super great looks either, and you don't really have any outstanding talents or a great personality. It just seems like a waste to give my precious time and love to someone like you when I can have so much more.
What the hell? How dare you say that to me? After all those years, that's what you think of me? And the nerve to say I'm poor when you know very well that you make less than I do.
That was true until now, but I'm going to make more money than you can imagine. Anyway, you get the point. I don't want to be with you anymore, so let's end this relationship. I called the hotel, so you deal with the wedding venue and inform everyone that the wedding is canceled. I'm going to see my new business pals soon, so don't call me. We're going to be talking about important things. You won't understand. Well, see you around. Or maybe look out for me on the news headlines once I make a fortune for myself. Bye, loser.
Hi, Steph. How have you been lately? I want to talk to you about something, but do you think you have a moment? Hey, Riley. Long time no see. What's up? I'm at home and have nothing planned tonight except on binge watching through some videos, so shoot away. Cool. So I know this is kind of sudden, but you remember Luke, right?
If you're talking about my ex-fiance, of course I remember him. How could I ever forget someone like that after the way he dumped me right before our wedding?
Yeah, I suppose not. That was a stupid question.
No worries. So, what's wrong? You want to talk about Luke? I haven't heard from him ever since we broke up 2 years ago, so I won't be much help if you want information from me.
Yeah, it's more like I have something to tell you. I know this is going to sound weird, but don't freak out, okay?
Okay. Go on, what is it?
It seems like he's looking around for you. He's going around asking people where and how he can contact his long-lost fiancé. In other words, you.
What? Fiancé? Has he lost his mind? Is that really what he's saying to people?
Yes, unfortunately so. But don't worry, we all know that he's just bluffing and most of us are just ignoring him. You know some of us were scammed by his stupid business, right?
Yes, I know. Trisha lost quite a bit of money because of him. I'm so sorry for the trouble he is causing.
You don't need to apologize, Steph. It's not like you're responsible for him or anything, so don't feel guilty about it. I only wanted to let you know about what's going on so you can protect yourself just in case. We've all agreed to not give him your information, so you don't need to worry there. But with social media nowadays, that can make it tricky to hide your identity.
Thanks. I'm super blessed to have friends like you.
Hey, I'm sure you would have done the same for me as well.
Of course.
So, you haven't noticed anything suspicious lately, right? Watch over your back as well. You never know. He may find your workplace or something.
Yeah, thanks. I will be careful. And nope, I haven't noticed anything weird going on around me. But it's really frustrating to know that he's still calling me his fiancé after such a rude breakup. What on earth is that man thinking?
Okay, so about that. I actually think I know why he's doing that. I'm not sure how or where he heard it from, but it's about the money that you inherited.
What? How on earth could he have heard about that?
Well, it's a hunch, but I think he figured or heard something after your granddad passed away a few months ago. He was a politician after all, and was quite popular around town. His funeral was quite big and was even featured in the newspapers, correct?
Yes. It was quite hectic, if you ask me. Not only did he have friends from his political party, but he had a lot of business partners and friends as well. Both me and my parents were overwhelmed by the amount of visitors coming to give their parting words to him. Of course, it was nice to see how much people respected him, but we were so tired by the end we all couldn't quite get back to ourselves for a few days.
I can't imagine taking care of such a big funeral. But going back to Luke, he probably picked it up on the news and perhaps asked around for more information on your granddad. Since he was a politician and a business owner, he probably got hold of some contacts to squeeze out information. And now not only does he know about your granddad's background, but he also knows the investments, properties, and assets he owned. So he's going around telling people that you must have inherited some of the money. At least $1 million.
What? How could he make such assumptions? And digging into information like that is just not right. It's as if he's a stalker.
But wait, there's more. He's even got the nerve to say that you need his help to make an investment plan with all the money you inherited. Apparently, he's convinced that you can't manage your money without him.
What? That scumbag! He hasn't changed one bit.
Believe me, some of us couldn't stop ourselves and try to give him a good lecture about his behavior. But unfortunately, a gold digger is always a gold digger. And to try and gain something from someone else's inheritance is just disgusting behavior. We've tried to chase him off, but it doesn't seem to be doing much good. He still keeps badgering us, saying there's no way we don't know where you are and whatnot. So be careful, okay?
Yes, thanks. I should send my thanks to the other girls as well.
Don't worry about that, Steph. We're always behind you. Just make sure you run if you see Luke anywhere. Otherwise, you're going to end up in a really sticky, annoying situation.
Got it. Don't worry, I think I can handle it if he ever shows up. Again, thanks for giving me a heads up. Hi, Steph. Finally, I found you. Man, do you know how hard it was to get your number? How could you just change it like that and not tell me? I'm your fiance, you know. No one would give me a hint on where you moved to or where your new workplace was either. I finally got your number from one of your grandpa's friends. I can't believe it. How dare you message me? Look, I'm sorry it took so long to come back for you. It must have been horrible waiting for me for so long. But don't worry, I will make sure your wait will not go to waste. I will make you 10 times happier than before, just like I promised. Now, come and jump into your long-awaited prince's arms. I will protect you from all harm. You freaking good-for-nothing liar! How dare you even act as if we are still together? 2 years ago, you were the one who said our relationship was over. You went as far to say I was not even worthy of you and said you would be hanging out with other girls. The only reason I'm not blocking you at this moment is so that I can stop you from spreading any more stupid rumors about us still being together. I've heard everything that you have been saying, so don't even try to lie. Aw, don't be so feisty. See, that's what I love about you. Your character just keeps everything so exciting. And we never separated. It was more like time off. You know how some folks take a bit of time off to stay with themselves before going serious in a relationship. That's how we were. But even if we weren't actually together physically, I was always connected to you spiritually, dear. You are my soulmate, after all. Shut up and take a hike, you imbecile! You are straight up out of your mind! Oh, come on, Steph. My sweet Steph, there's no need to get flustered like that. You know I loved you all this time. I'm sure you felt my energy coming to you all these years. Oh my God! What is wrong with you? After starting a sketchy business, did you also start going to a sketchy spiritual cult or something? You need to go to a mental hospital, you know that? Hey, calm down. I'm in no cult. And it seems you haven't heard everything from your friends. I'm not a part of that business anymore. David and his friend are doing it by themselves. I said horrible things back then, and I am really sorry about it. But I finally realized how bad my decisions were. I've left the business, and now living a humble, peaceful life. Huh! You failed in such a short time with your business? What happened to being a natural and being skilled? It's not like that. I did manage to make a small fortune for myself, but instead I lost a lot of other things as well. It started to take a toll on me. I had no time to hang out with friends and no free time for myself. I figured this wasn't the life I wanted. That's why I quit the job. Pfft, stop lying. I already know what happened. Apparently, everyone started cutting ties with you since you started scamming some of your friends. What a pathetic way to make money. Literally lying and taking money out of people's pockets. Sorry, I shouldn't lie to you. You're right, there's no way to cover it. I messed up bad and lost a lot of friends. Thanks to that, I realized that life doesn't mean anything if you don't have those who you really care about around you. That's why I came back to you, Steph. I'm really sorry for the things I said. Whatever you say, you're right. I was delusional and a sucker to turn you away and run after easy money. But please, give me another chance. I can't live without you, Steph. Among all the things I have lost, losing you was the worst thing that happened to me. I need you by my side. I can't go on like this. Please, forgive me. I now finally realize that money isn't everything. Life is pointless without someone precious near to you. And Steph, that's you. You're my soul, my sun, my meaning in this life.
You're so out of line if you think I will come running to you after a few pretty words. I don't think you remember how hard you broke my heart and trust. Here, let me refresh you on what you said to me back then. You called me a peasant. Actually, you said I was lower than a peasant because I'd never left the country. Then you said I didn't have good looks or a good personality. And you said all this just before our wedding. There is no way I am going to get back with you again, even if you were the last man on earth. Now leave me and my friends alone. If you've really learned something from your wretched life, then live up to your words. Live modestly and find new friends. Make a new life, but keep me and my friends out of it.
Steph, please don't be like that. Admit it. I'm sure there is a part of you that is always thinking about me and missing me. You understand the feelings I'm going through, right? Even if you have a lot of money, without a special person next to you, it's meaningless. Even if you inherit $3 million, there's no way of buying happiness with it. What is that compared to being with your true love?
What the hell? Where the hell did you get that figure, you creep? I was so careful not to share this information with anyone. Not even my closest friends know how much I inherited.
Come on now. You take your fiance too lightly. Of course I know all about this. We are destined partners, right?
For the last time, you are not my fiance.
You can rampage as much as you want, but there's no hiding the money, dear. It was easy guessing the figures after learning about your granddad's assets and properties around the country.
You're joking. How on earth did you get all that information?
I just explained it to you. See, this is exactly why you need my help managing everything.
Oh, screw you!
Well, at least you shouldn't take me lightly. With the skills I picked up while working, I managed to get confidential info from some of my old networks. But don't worry, Steph. I will never tell a soul about this. Imagine what would happen if the truth leaked out that you had $3 million worth of assets. All those random calls and long-lost relatives will be chasing you around non-stop. You wouldn't have any peace. So, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. But if you say we won't get back together again, then I can't promise what I may say when drunk or with friends. I may just let the figure slip.
What? Are you blackmailing me?
Blackmailing? No, of course not. I would never blackmail someone I love. I'm just messing with you. Look, Steph, I'm serious. I really want to get back with you and live with you. I even bought a place in the city near where we used to walk by for dates. It's going to be our new happy home.
What? You bought a place?
Yep. See how serious I am? Sure, it was a bit expensive, but with the inheritance money you got from your grandpa, it shouldn't be a problem, right? So come on, let's get married and pay it off right away. I can't wait to look down on the city from our home together. We can enjoy the night view just from our couch. It's amazing, and I know you're going to love it.
What?
Come on, Steph. What are you waiting for? I know you're alone. There's no need to be shy. No one would want to be with a person who was ditched before her wedding. They would find you suspicious, so there's a high chance you will stay lonely for the rest of your life if you don't come back to me. But if you marry me, you won't be alone. And I promise you, I will always love you. Let's get married and go to our new home. The city life is calling. Haha. What do you want from my wife? Could you be clear and stop bothering her? Huh? I asked you a question. Please answer. What do you want from my wife? I think asking a married woman to move in with you is highly inappropriate. Now, stop wasting everyone's time and explain why you are doing this to her quickly before we report you to the police. Whoa! What? I don't get it. Who is this? Stop playing around, Steph. Your little trick is not going to work. I know you're single. Go on. Why don't you pick up? You would have been able to see for yourself. Seeing is believing, isn't it? You've got to be kidding me. Who the hell are you? Ah, true. I still haven't fully introduced myself. My name is Henry, Steph's husband. What? Steph got married? No frickin' way! You may not have heard, but we got married a year ago. On the other hand, I have heard quite a few things about you. You're that sketchy ex who crushed Steph's heart right before the wedding to pursue some fishy business. I believe you also scammed a few of your close friends as well, if I'm not mistaken. Well, anyway, you're a person in Steph's past and have no place in her life at the moment. So please, buzz off. What the hell? I'm not someone from the past. I should be and still am the main character in Steph's life. I can't believe this is happening. Damn, this means Steph's been cheating on me all this time. Cheating? That's some twisted logic you've got there. I don't think it's considered cheating when someone starts dating another person after they break up. Well, I suppose this kind of reaction should be expected from you. Oh, shut up, you dirty homewrecker. You don't know anything about me. As a matter of fact, I know quite a bit about you. One of Steph's friends actually warned me about you. She filled me in on the details and what you had been up to in the past few years. I also did a little digging myself as well. Steph's friend warned me to keep a close eye on Steph since she would most likely find it very difficult to talk to me about you. An ex-fiance. So naturally, for the past few days, I have been watching Steph quite closely and realized how she's been staring at her phone for the past hour with an unusual angry expression. And it turned out to be you. The long wait and observation paid off, I guess. You sick, deluded fool. Give me back my Steph. She's my woman. I was with her first and we were engaged. I have the right to be with her, not you. Give her back. You're too late. You broke up with her 2 years ago. Now she is married to me. All your claims are futile at this point. Please leave her alone and build a new life elsewhere. Do not contact her anymore if you don't want to be reported to the police. Please, Steph, don't be fooled by that imposter. He's messing with you. Can't you see? He's only after the money that you inherited. He doesn't care about you one bit. He doesn't love you at all. It's me who really loves you. It's the two of us that are really meant to be. So please come back to me, Steph. Please.
You again? I should have blocked you. I thought my husband told you not to contact me again.
I'm supposed to be your husband, not that wretched homewrecker. I'm the one who is meant to be with you, not him. This is all messed up. How could you get married to that gold digger? He's definitely after your money. Isn't it obvious that he's a cheater? Otherwise, why would he marry you? A person who was dumped just before marriage? Sad and single. No one would honestly be into someone like that, right?
How dare you insult me like that? First of all, we married before my grandfather passed away, so there's no way Henry married me for the money. Second, just accept the fact that I can be attractive to other men and that you are not the center of the universe.
No, Steph. Of course you're beautiful. You always were attractive. I just want to get back with you. Please, Steph, come back. I even bought a dream apartment for us right in the heart of the city. Our home is waiting for us.
That's enough. I never asked you to buy an apartment. This is going too far. I have a beloved husband. Accept the truth and leave me alone.
Okay, fine. You don't need to marry me, but we can be lovers, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm serious. I will accept the fact that you've given your hand to him in marriage as long as he doesn't have your heart. There's still room for me to have that, right? I will always be waiting for you in our new love nest. You can come over whenever you feel bored or want to see me. I will always be here for you. Let's make memories here in this apartment to make up for the time we lost in the past years.
What do you take me for, you maniac? I will never want to be with you again, and I will never set foot in that stupid apartment. Stop trying to pull me into your stupid debt issues. Deal with them yourself, moron.
What? Where did that come from?
Don't play dumb. I know everything. It's not just you who has resources to find out about people's private matters. Thanks to my husband's network, I now know what sticky situation you're in right now.
Sticky situation? Don't make me laugh. Everything is fine. A businessman like me would never be in bad shape.
Oh, really? Well, I heard that you made the down payment for that apartment with investors' money. It's amazing how much you can make, but apparently your business went downhill and people have been starting to ask for their money back?
Well, sometimes things don't always go well in the business world. There are ups and downs.
Sure. Good thing your business hasn't been reported yet. That's probably why you've been paying people back, so you can keep them hushed up. And since you've been paying everyone back, you now don't have any money left to even pay the loans for the apartment. Even worse, you don't have enough money to even live a normal life, so you took out some personal loans and now have debts piling up each month.
What? You know all that?
Yep. And that's why you came running to me after you found out that I may have inherited money from my deceased wealthy grandfather. Since you are in such a desperate situation, you tricked my grandfather's friends to get information out of them about his likely assets and calculated how much ended up coming to me. What a loser and a creep. Trying to con a person can get you behind bars, you know.
Hey, I'm not a con man. How could you suggest such a thing? I love you, Steph. That's why I came to you. A man can only show his weakness to the person he loves, and that's you.
Oh, quit it. You make me sick. You're not here for me. You're only here for the money I inherited. Everything is out of the bag now, Luke, and I have no intention of being associated with you in any form. Definitely not as a husband or as a lover. Not even as a friend or as an acquaintance. Now buzz off and never contact me again.
Wait, Steph, please. Don't leave me like this. You know what kind of situation I'm in. So, don't you feel even a bit sorry for me? You used to love me. I'm sure there's still something there in your heart that wants to help me. We were even going to get married. That's got to mean something to you, right?
No. I don't feel sorry or any need to help you at all. I actually feel like you deserve it.
What? You can't be that cruel, Steph. Please.
Nope, you're not getting anything from me. Not even a kind word. I would advise you to sell that apartment immediately and try to get your down payment back. That's all the help you're getting from me. Bye! Steph, I just heard, but is it really true you got $10 million? There's a crazy rumor going around.
10 million?
What kind of rumor is this? Where on earth did you hear this from? Luke's been grabbing a hold of anyone who will listen to him and has been spreading rumors that you received $10 million from your granddad. And he's claiming that Henry married you because he knew how rich your granddad was and whatnot. People wouldn't listen at first, but you know how people react to talk about money. The rumors are spreading like wildfire. Why can't this damn man leave me alone? For God's sake, now what am I supposed to do? Some random people are going to start bothering me as well. Damn it! You think I should get a lawyer or something? I don't think I will be able to handle this all on my own. So, all this is true? You inherited $10 million? I never knew your granddad was that rich. No, I didn't receive that much. Luke has deliberately inflated those numbers to create a commotion. But it is true that I did get a fair amount from my grandfather. I'm sorry I hid this from you. You're one of my closest friends, but I just didn't feel comfortable sharing this information with others. It feels like you're boasting about something that you just got by chance. I'm sorry if I hurt you in any way. What are you saying? Of course you have the right to keep it a secret. I absolutely understand where you're coming from. And since you shared your little secret, let me share mine to make it fair. Actually, you're not alone on this whole inheritance thing. I also received quite a large sum from my grandmother. She loved me a lot and actually passed down something very valuable to me. Suddenly, I turned from a normal person to a rich person within a day. It's so surreal when you realize that you actually own a building in the city.
What? She gave you a building in the city? Wow. Come to mention it, you never quite mentioned about your family much. What did your grandmother do?
Yeah, well, you see, my grandmother was actually a famous designer. And I tried hiding that fact as much as possible so people don't bug me or approach me about it. I didn't want to keep accusing people on whether they genuinely wanted to be my friend or not. So I made it a habit to keep quiet whenever family became a part of the conversation. Anyway, long story short, it's completely normal and understandable for you to keep quiet about these things, especially if you want to stay away from trouble. So don't feel bad, okay?
Aw, thanks, Riley. You're such a great friend. But I really had no idea about your grandmother. I'm sorry you lost her.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'm really blessed to have such an understanding friend like you. But I doubt everyone will be like that. I bet you there will be people randomly asking questions and help from me because of this godforsaken rumor that's going around. What am I going to do?
No worries, Steph. I think I've got everything sorted. You haven't got any questions yet, right?
No, I haven't, come to think about it.
Yep, so it means my plan is working.
What do you mean? What wonders did you do?
You see, when people heard about the money you inherited, they were kind of taken aback. And although they were dying to ask you about it, they didn't want to seem so rude asking you directly. So instead, people have been calling me or texting me about this since I'm your best friend.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's gotta be a pain in the butt.
Don't say sorry. It's okay. I'm actually enjoying myself with my little experiment. Each time a person asks me about you, I give them the same answer. I tell them that although you may have inherited a large amount of money, you decided to give it to charity since you felt it wasn't rightfully yours and you wanted to honor your granddad's work as a public servant.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Wait, don't thank me yet, girl. The juicy part of my experiment is what I say after this.
Okay, go on.
Then I will tell them about how Luke bought that fancy new condo in the city and insinuate that he must be really loaded to be able to afford that.
No, you didn't.
Yep. Then everyone started asking about him instead.
Wow, I would never have been able to handle this situation like you.
When my grandmother died, I immediately started thinking of ways to convince people if they came asking or bothering me about the money. And apparently, people believe you when you say you gave most of the money to charity. They kind of accept the fact that people may not be able to handle suddenly inheriting a huge sum of money and find it plausible for someone to give the money to charity in the name of the deceased. And you know how everyone is annoyed with Luke after he ripped everyone off, so hearing that he has enough money to buy a condo made people suddenly feel that they were entitled to something from him. So, rather than you, I think everyone is looking for Luke right now.
Oh my god, you're a saint. Thank you so much. I would never have been able to figure this out all by myself. You're a genius.
Hey, that's what friends are for, right? We have each other's back. But please don't tell anyone about me or my grandma. You're the only one who knows about this, other than my family.
Of course I won't tell anyone. My lips are sealed. I need to thank you some way. How about I treat you to dinner at that fancy new restaurant downtown? They say the ingredients are directly flown in from Maine every day.
Ooh, that sounds real nice. I would love that.
You don't mind if Henry comes along as well, do you? He also helped me out a lot on this case, and I haven't been able to thank him properly either.
Of course. I know he was also really worried about all this, especially when Luke started to act like a stalker.
Yeah, thanks so much for giving him a heads up about that as well. I'm not sure if I could have handled Luke the way I did without his intervention and support. Seriously, I'm so lucky to have both of you by my side.
Let me know which days you're free in the next couple of weeks, and I will try to arrange a table for us. Got it. We'll get back to you as soon as I check with my work calendar. Oh, and I will keep you posted on Luke if anything interesting happens. After a while, Riley came back with some news about Luke. Apparently, he hadn't told anyone about his newly bought apartment, not even his family or friends. So naturally, he started to get a lot of requests for help. There were even some people who demanded he give back their money that he owed since he seemed so well off. Some of those even demanded he pay with interest since they lent him money a while back when he was trying to run his business. He ended up selling the apartment within a month. The continuous calls and emails demanding money and help started to take a toll on him. After a while, he ended up with no assets at all. No property, no cash, nothing. Of course, people also realized that everything was just smoke and mirrors, so eventually they stopped contacting Luke. His credit is worse than ever, and it has become even harder for him to borrow money. His old company was shut down as well, and his old friends were arrested, so with nowhere to go, Luke is currently working multiple jobs here and there trying to earn something and pay back his huge debts. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to press the like and subscribe for more videos like this.
Hi, Anna. How are you? Hi, Lily. I'm doing all right. Thanks for having us the other day, by the way. I enjoyed having lunch with you. Oh, no problem. I enjoyed your guys' company as well. Thanks for coming over. Can we talk right now? Is there something wrong? Is this an emergency? Oh, no, it's not an emergency. It's about you, actually. I was just wondering how you're doing after the lunch we had together the other day. You said you had an upset stomach and left early. I was worried about you. Are you all right? I'm a little concerned. Oh, right. About that. I'm so sorry to leave you like that, but I'm doing fine now. I drank a lot of water and took some rest. I'm fully recovered. I'm not sick anymore. I'm perfectly fine now. Are you sure? I was so worried since you left soon. You were in the bathroom for like 30 minutes. You got me worried. I even thought about calling the ambulance. I'm just worried because it seems like this happens almost every time you come over to have a meal with me. Is it what I cook? If you have any allergies, just tell me. Oh, I don't have any allergies. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I rarely have issues with eating food. Then how would you explain this? Don't tell me you don't like what I cook. Are you pretending to be sick and leaving early so you don't have to talk to me? Do you hate me? What? Lily, that's not true. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't hate you at all. You're Toby's mother. I have nothing but respect for you. I can't explain this either. I don't know why my stomach gets upset every time I eat your food. This never happens. I only get sick from eating your food. It's strange, isn't it? We all eat the same food and Toby and I are totally fine. You're the only one who always ends up getting sick. Maybe it's my recipe. Toby grew up eating my food, so he doesn't have any problem. But maybe your palate isn't familiar with the taste of my cooking. I don't know if the flavor of the food has anything to do with my stomach issues. It could be the ingredients that's affecting how my body reacts. Right. Maybe it's the ingredients I use in my cooking. I use high-quality, expensive ingredients. Maybe you're not used to something like that. You see, I buy everything from my local organic market. I always make sure I know exactly what I put in my body. None of that overly processed stuff, you know? Everything is organic, pesticide-free, and healthy. Maybe your body is trying to reject it because it's not used to all that healthy food. I see. So you're saying that it's the quality of the food that makes a difference. I don't know how that can make a difference, but I'm not a professional, so I don't know. right. It must be. Where do you buy your groceries from again? The dollar store. Excuse me? Are you trying to call me poor? Oh, no offense. I'm just kidding. All I'm saying is that I know that you and I get food from different places. I'm 100% confident that I make healthier choices than you do. Good for you, Lily. But with all due respect, you have no right to make judgments about where I get my groceries from. Not that it's any of your business. I try to purchase from local farmers, too. It's not like my diet is filled with junk food. Well, if you say so. I'm so concerned about Toby. My sweet, precious boy. What kind of food do you feed him? You better not be serving him anything unhealthy. Is he healthy? He grew up eating an organic, whole food diet. If you're serving him anything else, he must be sick. Lily, you don't need to worry about that. He's doing just fine. I always make sure I'm cooking a healthy, nutritious meal for him. Are you sure about that? You know, he's more sensitive than you think. Him being nice, who knows if he's trying to pretend that everything is okay when it's not? I guess that would be concerning. But there's nothing to worry about. He always eats everything I cook. Never complains. He's always appreciative and finishes everything on the plate. I always make sure everything is nutritious. Oh, good. If you say so. The last thing I want is to have my son and daughter-in-law fight over food preferences. It would be such a shame to see you guys separate. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Toby and I are in a very good place. We'd never argue about something like that. You have nothing to worry about. Is that so? That's good then. All I want is for my son to be happy. That's all. But I'm still concerned about your health. You always get sick after you eat my food. You must have an extremely sensitive stomach. I honestly don't know how I feel about letting you take care of my son. I'm not only concerned about your health, but the well-being of Toby. How are you going to take care of your husband and the house when you're sick? You need certain strength to be a wife. Not to mention after you become a mother. Lily, I see your concerns. I understand that you're worried, but there's nothing wrong with me. I'm perfectly healthy. If anything happens, I will talk to Toby about it. This is something to discuss between him and me. I'd appreciate it if you'd leave it to us. Okay, fine, if you say so. I was just trying to look out for you two. That's all. All I want to do is be a good, supportive mother. I'm sorry. I didn't want to sound rude. I hope you understand. I just felt like I was being attacked for nothing. Toby and I are in a healthy relationship, so you have nothing to worry about. No, I'm the one who should have kept my mouth shut. I'm sorry. Anyways, do you have any plans for Toby's birthday? It's coming up. I can't believe it's that time of the year already. My baby boy is growing up so fast. Yes, I have. Toby and I are planning to spend some time together. We're getting reservations, and I'm surprising him with tickets to see the baseball game. Oh, you guys aren't coming over? I was hoping that I could celebrate Toby's birthday with you guys. As his mother, I want to be there for him. No. Toby's taking a day off the next day, so we were thinking of spending time together. Why don't you guys come over? I'll cook something delicious for the birthday boy. I'm sure he'd want to try his mother's food. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, we visited you just recently. I don't want to trouble you. Plus, Toby and I haven't been able to get a chance to go on a date recently. I was thinking of taking this opportunity to do so. Well, that's your problem. As Toby's wife, it's your duty to make sure you have enough time to spend with him. You have to think through your schedule. Excuse me? With all due respect, that's kind of rude of you to say that it's my responsibility. Toby and I both work full-time, but he especially has been busy lately with this new project. Whoa! Calm down. Heated up, are we? I didn't mean to upset you, sweetheart. I am just trying to look out for you two. Okay? Oh, and don't worry about any troubles. I'd love you guys to come over. You guys are always welcome here. You know I'm not taking no for an answer. Plus, you need to get used to my cooking. Come on, I'll make Toby's favorite. I'm sure it'll taste amazing. Okay, I'll ask Toby. Good. I'm sure he'll say yes, though. It's our tradition to spend his birthday together every year. Hey, honey. I just finished work. I'm on my way home. Hi, Toby. Dinner's ready. I cooked your favorite meal. Spaghetti and meatballs. I'll be waiting for you. Aw, thanks, babe. I can't wait to dig in. I'm starving. Speaking of your favorite food, have you decided on what you want to eat on your birthday? I was thinking of getting reservations at the Italian restaurant you like. What do you say? It's been a while since we went out to eat since we've been visiting your mother's place lately. I was thinking of eating out on your birthday. Oh, you know what? I think I want you to cook me something. I'd choose your food over anything else any day. I don't care what it is, as long as you cook it. You're the best chef I know. Whatever you make is going to taste amazing. Thanks, honey. That's really kind of you to say. But you gotta give me some idea. It's your birthday and I want to make it special. What do you want to eat? This is the only day of the year I get to celebrate. I mean, we've been so busy lately. When was the last time we had a date? I want to make this day special for you. Let's see. What do I want to eat on my birthday? Oh, I know. What about that dish that Mom made us the other day? It was fried chicken with sweet and sour sauce. It's my favorite food in the entire world. I can't get enough of that sweet and sour flavor. Are you sure about that? What? Yeah, of course I do. I wouldn't ask you to make it if I didn't like it. I love me some fried chicken. And that sweet, sour glaze. Making me hungry. All right. What's your problem? Why don't you sound excited? You know how much I love fried chicken. Was that dish really good? I don't want to be rude, but I don't know how I felt about that chicken. Are you crazy? I loved it. Did you not like it? How dare you talk about Mom's food like that? I'm offended. Just kidding. There's something about the aftertaste of Lily's cooking. I don't know how to explain it, but it's got this strange, sweet aftertaste. I'm not really a huge fan of it, to be honest. Oh, really? I never noticed that. Everything tastes normal to me. I loved every single bite of it. I don't know. Every time I try Lily's food, I always end up getting an upset stomach. Oh, right. You always run to the bathroom after you eat her food. I'm being serious. It's really painful, okay? I guess you wouldn't understand since I'm the only one who gets sick after eating Lily's food. I don't know what's going on, but it might be that my body is just not used to the way your mother seasons her food. Huh. That's strange. I've always thought that you liked her food. What? Why? I felt like you guys season your food similarly. Your food reminds me of my mom's cooking. It tastes almost the same. I can't even tell the difference. What? Really? Yeah. They say that it takes time to get used to your wife's cooking once you get married. But your food reminds me of Mom's cooking so much that I didn't have any issue with it. That's so weird. Does my food have that strange aftertaste too, then? Look, I don't know what aftertaste you're talking about. I never felt that anything tasted off about Mom or your cooking. Whatever's going on, it doesn't change the fact that both of your guys' cooking tastes wonderful. I love what you cook. Hello? You there? Why aren't you responding? I just complimented on you and you're not responding. What's your problem? I was trying to be nice. Sorry, I just spaced out. I was thinking about something. Okay, then. I'm sorry. Anyways, Lily was asking me if you wanted to come over to her place to eat dinner on your birthday. What do you say? And you're changing the subject. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I want to eat Mom's cooking too. You're coming too, right? Yeah, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Don't act like you don't want to go. She's my mom. Please don't say you don't like her. No, I don't dislike her. It's just that I feel like we haven't been able to spend time together alone lately. I mean, we visit her almost every week. I just wish she'd give us some space, you know? I feel weird celebrating your birthday with your mom. I know we've been married for a couple of years now, but we're still a couple. We need privacy and alone time. Sometimes I feel like Lily is trying to get into the middle of us and ruin everything. Anna, don't talk about my mom like that. I see your point, but there's no way she'd do something like that. She just cares about me. After Dad passed away, she's lonely. I'm her only son, you know? I want to be there for her so she doesn't feel sad all the time. I feel bad. If she wants to celebrate my birthday with me, then so be it. Plus, I want her to spend time with us on my birthday. More people equals more fun, am I right? I see your point. I understand that Lily's gone through a lot losing her husband, but I feel like she doesn't have boundaries. Do you know what she told me the other day? She was making assumptions that I wasn't feeding you healthy food and that I was buying groceries from the dollar store. It's as if she's the one who doesn't like me. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like our relationship isn't that great. She used to be so kind when we were still dating. Oh, Anna, that's crazy. There's no way that's true. I mean, you know how my mom's a health freak, and I think she's just genuinely concerned about me. Ever since Dad died, she's been extra protective of me since I was a little kid. I hope you understand. I know, but there are things that you can and can't say to people. It was totally rude of her. I felt embarrassed. Oh, come on. You don't have to be so insecure. Don't you think it's weird that I'm the only one to get sick after eating your mom's food? What if she's putting something into it? What? Are you accusing my mom of doing something to hurt you on purpose? Please, Anna. I think you've been watching too many conspiracy documentaries. Give me a break. Anna, please don't make this hard for both of us. I wish you would just understand. It's my birthday anyways. I think I get to decide how and who I spend my birthday with. We're going to Mom's house on my birthday and celebrate together, okay? This is what I want. Fine, I understand. I'm sorry if I said anything that might have upset you. I didn't mean to offend you or start any argument. No, it's okay. I know you would never say anything bad about my mom. I see your point, but I want to be there for my mom too, you know? Thanks for understanding, babe. We can visit Lily's house after the baseball game. Baseball game? What are you talking about? I was going to make it a surprise, but I've got VIP tickets to the baseball game. I know how much you've always wanted to go see a game in the VIP seats. Oh my God, Anna, that's amazing! I can't believe you did that for me. I can't wait for my birthday. It's going to be perfect. Thank you so much, honey. You're the best wife. Anything for my hubby. I'm already super excited for my birthday. We'll go see the game and hang out, then go to Mom's. It's the best of both worlds. You can get her fried chicken recipe too. Maybe you can find out what's causing you to get sick. Who knows if you have an allergy to one of the ingredients. That's a good idea. I think I'll dig into it. It looks like something's up after all. Hey, Anna. Thanks for coming over the other day. I enjoyed your guys' company. I'm glad I was able to celebrate his birthday with you guys. Hi, Lily. Thanks for having us. I'm sure Toby was happy to spend his birthday with you. Thank you for preparing all the food, too. Everything was amazing. The surprise birthday cake was a nice touch. Even though I brought one, too. Well, you can never have enough cake, am I right? I know my precious boy loves his sweets. Right. Funny. You know what else is funny? Toby mentioned how similar our cooking tasted. I never realized it until he mentioned it. Huh? What are you talking about? You were sneaking something into my food, weren't you? You only did it to mine, so that's why I was the only one to get sick. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's crazy! How could you make such an accusation? You make it sound like I put poison in your food. Well, you did. How else do you explain all the sickness I get after I eat your food? Everyone else seems fine while I puke in the bathroom, even if we're eating the same food. Who knew you were putting all that stuff into my dish? I was wondering what that strange aftertaste was. Now I know what you were putting into it all this time. Again, I have no idea what you're talking about. Why would I do that? Look, honey, you need to cut that out. You don't want to see me angry. Stop with the victim mentality. A victim mentality? I'm speaking facts here. You're the one who's pretending to be dumb. Excuse me! How dare you speak to me like that? I do not appreciate your tone, young lady. Seriously, stop it. There's no point in lying because I know the truth. Didn't you realize the camera in your house? What? What camera? I was filming the kitchen. I caught everything on tape. I saw every movement, including you sneaking in something onto my plate. So I snuck into the kitchen while you were in the restroom and switched our plates. What? You switched our plates? And you filmed me? How dare you do that without my permission? I can't believe it. That's an invasion of privacy. I sure did. No wonder your food tasted normal for the first time. Now I can confirm that something was going on all along. You're kidding! I have no idea what you're talking about. You must be confused with something else. I'm not. I ate the normal version and you ate the special version. My stomach usually gets upset a couple hours after eating, so let's see. I think it's about time now. I can't believe it. How could you do this to me, knowing what's going to happen? I could get sick. What if I have to go to the emergency room? You're the one who's been doing that to me this entire time. I don't know why you're so upset. You switched our food without me knowing about it. This is truly unacceptable. What do you think Toby will say after he finds out about this? A wife that tried to poison her mother-in-law. That doesn't sound good, does it? Toby would never forgive you. You're overreacting. I was trying to protect myself. I can't believe you're trying to put this onto me. Honestly, go ahead and tell Toby about everything. You're the one who's going to look bad. I'm going to sue you anyways. It doesn't matter what Toby will think. What? You're going to sue me? For what? Don't you know that putting substances into people's food without telling them and making them sick is a crime? I could press charges against you for bodily injury. I don't understand how you thought you'd be able to get away with this. Haven't you seen the news lately? But you have no proof! No one is going to believe you. Do you have dementia or something? I literally have proof. I told you I caught on tape what you did to my food. Wait, hold on! Please don't jump to conclusions. The only reason I put laxative into your food is because I was just trying to help you. Trying to help me? What are you talking about? How were you trying to help me? Remember when you told me about your constipation? I wanted to help you with that. You were putting laxatives into my food without saying anything to me? That's absurd! I can't believe you would do such a thing! What? Why are you saying that? You caught it all on tape, didn't you? I didn't take any videos. What? You just said you caught everything on tape! I don't know what you're trying to say here. I'm so confused right now. Oh, God. I was just trying to get you to confess for what you've done. If I had placed a camera in the kitchen, you would have noticed. The only thing I did was switch our plates so you'd get a taste of your own medicine. What? You were lying! I just wanted to hear the truth come out of you. I don't have proof, so I'm not going to sue you. Don't worry. Ugh, I can't believe it. Why would you do this to me? You don't understand how much stress you just put me through. How dare you? I've never had anyone humiliate me like this before. You should be ashamed of what you've done. That's not how you treat people, young lady. I could say the same to you. I have never been so humiliated and felt violated by someone in my life. That's not the point. You're my daughter-in-law. You're supposed to show respect towards me. How could you treat your in-law like this? You're a terrible wife, you know. I'm telling Toby about everything. I'm not leaving any details out. You're going to regret ever acting like this. It's too late to apologize. There's no turning back. That's fine with me. But before you go, you should make a visit to the restroom. You wouldn't want to have an accident in front of your son, would you? Now that would be humiliating. Ugh, shut up! Toby! I need to talk to you right now. It's important. It's about your sneaky little wife. Look, sweetheart, you need to divorce her. She is insane! I never realized how backstabbing she was until now. As your mother, let me warn you. You're not going to be happy if you stay with such a toxic person like her. She doesn't deserve you. Dump her. Whoa, calm down. What's going on? A divorce? Where is this coming from? You don't understand, Toby. I see her true colors now. She's truly evil. She made me eat food with laxatives in them. She purposely switched our food. I'm telling you, she's not the person who you think she is. She's not innocent at all. You need to leave her before she hurts you. Mom, stop blaming her. I know everything that you've done to her. This is your fault. You put this on yourself. Anna hasn't done anything wrong. In fact, she's the victim here, having to deal with all of this from you. I can't believe I was blind to this. You know, she's been telling me about her concerns, and yet I've been taking your side this entire time. I'm ashamed of myself for ever believing you over my wife. But now that I see your true colors, things are different now. I'm standing up for Anna, not you. There's no way I'm leaving her. Anna and I aren't getting a divorce. It's one thing to justify your actions, but how dare you try to make my wife sick by poisoning her food with laxatives? I mean, seriously, Mom. How do you sleep at night? I can't believe you're taking her side. I'm your mother, Toby. That sneaky little pig must have twisted this entire situation and made me look bad. Toby, you can't trust her. She's lying about everything. You need to believe me, honey. When have I ever lied to you? You're my son. I'm looking out for you. Anna is just trying to manipulate you. Mom, stop it. Like I said, I know everything, including what you've done to Anna. You're the one who's lying. You know, I knew something was going on when Anna was the only one getting sick from your food while both of us had no issues. I'm just mad at myself for not realizing it sooner. I should have known better to take action as soon as it happened. I can't believe you're taking her side! Toby, don't let her do this to you! She did awful things to me, too! I've been spending so much time in the bathroom, it's not even funny! I'm still recovering from yesterday and my stomach still hurts. This is all her fault! She did this to me! And yet you're still taking her side! I'm your mother, Toby! I'm in pain right now and you don't even bother to ask how I'm doing! You did the same thing to her, Mom. Not only once, but multiple times. Anna had to experience the pain you're in right now several times. You're just getting a taste of your own medicine. It's called karma. But she didn't have to do all that to prove her point. She could have just told me directly. Save it, Mom. You would have just denied having anything to do with anything. If I was in her shoes, I'd want to make some revenge. I don't blame her at all. So what now? Are you going to let everything slide and act like nothing ever happened? No. I'm taking action. You are going to face punishment for your terrible actions. You need to realize the damage you caused to my marriage. I knew you would. That's my sweet son. I knew you wouldn't be okay with all of this. Anna needs to be taught a lesson and be put in her place. Mom, I'm talking about you. You're going to pay the price for the damage that you've caused. Excuse me? Anna said she couldn't press charges against you because she didn't have any proof. But I'm going to sue you. I don't care whatever it takes, but I'm going to make sure that you're getting the punishment you deserve. I'm taking action and you're paying the consequences. What? Are you saying that you're taking her side instead of mine? How could you do this to me, Toby? I'm your mother! Ugh, that sneaky little pig. I knew I should have never trusted her. Do not call her that. How dare you? She's my wife, whom I love dearly. She's the most important person in my life. I won't tolerate this anymore, Mom. You need to stop. After what you've pulled, I don't think I could call you my mother anymore, honestly. I don't care what you say, but you're not changing my mind. You're going to pay for what you did to my wife. You can't be serious. What are you going to do, Toby? I'm your mother. After all these years I raised you, this is how you treat me. Don't do this, honey. Please. Oh, yes, I am. I am 100% serious right now. I've never felt so angry and betrayed in my entire life. Shame on you, Mother. Do you know what this means? This means that you're going to have a criminal as your mother. This can ruin not only mine, but your reputation too. I'm sure you don't want that. It wouldn't matter at all, actually. You're out of my life. We won't have any relations whatsoever. Whatever your social reputation is, it wouldn't matter to me anymore. What? What do you mean? Honey, don't tell me you're... I'm cutting you off completely. So you're no longer my mother. After what you've done, you and I are no longer family. I'm doing what's right as Anna's husband. I'm standing up for her because she's the most important woman in my life. What? You can't be serious! Please, Toby, sweetheart. Don't do this to me. I'm your mother. You're my only son. Please don't. It's too late. You don't get to betray me and poison my wife and pretend that everything is okay. You need to realize that what you've done was wrong. Why don't you just accept that what you did was awful? Apologize to Anna. How could you be so heartless? I can't imagine anyone doing that to a family member. I made a mistake, okay? I'm sorry. You don't understand what I've been through. I was at a bad place mentally. I wasn't thinking clearly. I'm so sorry for what I've done. Yeah? Well, you should have apologized to Anna first before I found out. I can't believe you anymore. You've lost my respect and trust. I'm your mother. I gave birth to you and took care of you all these years. How could you treat me like this after everything I gave you? I can't believe you'd want to destroy my life. After everything. After all the sacrifice I've made. This is how you treat me. It's not about treating you terribly. It's about you having to owe up to your actions. You hurt and humiliated my wife. That's unacceptable. You've crossed the line. You're lucky you're not a murderer. What if something worse could have happened? Anna could have died. The fact that you do this shows how evil you are as a person. What kind of person purposely puts laxatives into their food? You're insane! Seriously, how do you sleep at night? How could you do this to your family? You used to be the kindest, most caring person ever. You're the one who taught me to show respect and treat people how you wanted to be treated. Look at you now. What happened? Why did you do this? You could have killed Anna, you know. I could never forgive you for what you've done. I'm sorry. I was just stressed with everything that's been going on with my life, and I wasn't thinking clearly. I didn't want to actually hurt Anna for real. It was supposed to be a little prank. Well, it's a prank that you've taken too far. Remember when you told Anna that it was her duty to protect her husband? Well, I'm doing the same for her. I'm standing up for her, as her husband. So what now? You're going to leave me all alone? I didn't raise you to be like this, Toby. You need to let it go. I'm no longer your son anymore. I'm Anna's husband. You're a stranger to me. And now I'm taking action as her husband to protect her. You're going to face the punishment that you deserve. Toby sued Lily so she'd be pressed charges for causing bodily injuries. Unfortunately, since we didn't have any proof, her case was dismissed. But Lily was shocked about Toby leaving her, and the fact that her son was trying to sue her caused her to get mentally sick. Because Toby took things to the court, our neighbors started gossiping, and soon, everyone found out what Lily had done to me. Lily's reputation was ruined, and she fled to her parents' house in a different state. She's now spending her time alone, explaining to her parents all the terrible things she had done. Although we couldn't sue her, I think this is enough as her punishment. Losing her son, being humiliated and leaving town, and now she has to live with her parents. On the other hand, Toby and I are doing better than ever. This caused us to have a stronger relationship. I was so happy that Toby stood up for me. Several months later, I got pregnant with Toby's child. We're expecting twins soon, and I can't wait to become a mother. From this, I hope to teach my children to always treat people with respect, no matter what, and don't do stupid things that you will regret later. Because, as you already know, karma will get you back. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.